and welcome to treatmentforocd.com. My name is Chrissie Hodges, and in this video I'm going to talk about when is the right time to get treatment for OCD. The short answer is now. If you're suffering with OCD symptoms, there is no better time than the present to start treatment. Oftentimes when you're saturated in symptoms, you may think to yourself, there is no way I'll ever be able to manage this. I'm here to tell you, as someone with lived experience who has been through therapy, you will never know that you can do this until you commit 100% to therapy, the right therapy, and get on with your life and be able to manage these debilitating symptoms of OCD. The thing about OCD symptoms is they ebb and flow. We all know this. Sometimes they'll be so debilitating and they're just torturing and tormenting, and then other times they may just ebb a little bit and you're going, oh, maybe OCD is gone. Have you ever been there? Because I have. Let me tell you, it always comes back, and it always comes back with a vengeance. In fact, sometimes if you experience a long period of relief and then OCD symptoms return, it can be even more devastating. Because I think sometimes we like to trick ourselves into believing that, well, one day I'll wake up and it'll be gone, or maybe this was just a phase. That isn't how OCD works. It is likely that if you have OCD and you have had OCD symptoms, if it does back up for a little while or take a back seat, chances are at some point it's going to come back, and it's going to come back really strong. So why not try therapy now? Or if you are in your symptoms and right now you're feeling very desperate and wanting to get help, now is the time to get therapy. Now, therapy can be really tough. Therapy is a behavioral therapy where you're training your thoughts and you're training your reactions, and you're kind of doing things that are counterintuitive of what you want to do. But therapy works. The therapy that you want to do is exposure response prevention therapy. You've got to find a therapist that does, it's short for ERP. So you've got to find a therapist that does ERP therapy. If they are not doing this type of therapy, they do not know how to effectively treat OCD. You're going to be wasting your time, you're going to be wasting your money, and a lot of times your symptoms are going to get worse. So it's important to find the right therapist, and it's important to commit to therapy, regardless of whether it gets tough, regardless of whether you think maybe that I'm the one person that can't get better, or what if therapy works for everybody else but me, or what if therapy proves my obsessions are real. All common fears that we have when we're going through therapy. I am going to tell you, if you commit, if you have a therapist that does the right therapy that you can trust, you can live successfully with OCD. Let me help you find that therapist and the resources that are going to help you get on the path to recovery. You can book a consultation for resources and referrals here with me, or you can book a peer support session. The consultation is a little more, what have you been going through? What area are you in? Let's figure out what the best combination is for you. The peer support session is going to go a little bit more in depth. I'm going to use my lived experience to help normalize what you've been going through and help you look at some of those fears that you may be experiencing going into treatment and therapy. So check out the website, go and book either a consultation or a peer support session, and within 24 hours of each one of those sessions, I'll send you an email of hope where you'll have several different therapists to choose from to interview to see if they're the right fit. I'll give you some web links, some books to check out, some success stories you can look at that are going to give you hope and motivation, and also some support groups that maybe are in your area or maybe are online that can help you feel a little less alone and, again, normalize what you're going through. There's absolutely hope that you can be successful in managing OCD, but the time is now. There's no reason to wait. Therapy is effective if it's the right therapy, the right therapist, and you're committed 100%. There is hope, and I look forward to meeting you and pointing you in the right direction and getting recovery from obsessive compulsive disorder. I'll see you soon.